B.Simone, you see this shit with B.Simone?
Yeah, man.
What you think?
I think she.
Hold on.
Why not? You don't want to have an honest job?
I'm playing it right now.
He could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him
She
to
said
be
you could be a hustler and entrepreneur.
Then.
This was before. And then
So
it
he
cuts
can't
into
clock in and
another
clock
scene
out.
where she's talking about her financial really ain't there. She broke now. She said she was in Bloomingdale's and she just figured out while she was shopping. She said, I ain't got the funds for this. I gotta go to H&M. And she started crying. And you know what's the funny shit? She's talking to supposedly her best friend, a female, right? And in this same conversation, 30 minutes prior, bro, her friend is telling her, bro, I was literally poor. I was living out of my car. I ain't have no food or nothing. And I was watching you hold other niggas down when you was up. And you wasn't helping your so-called best friend. And now you sitting here crying, talking about you gotta go shopping at H&M. How tone deaf are you, bro? Like, me personally, Cole know this. I never fucked with B.Simone. I can't fuck with that nigga.
Her eyebrows
I don't
too
her,
bushy
bro.
for me.
I don't like her little baby shark teeth. I don't like her face.
Damn.
I don't like the way she talk. I don't like the way she think.
Nigga sound like Kendrick.
I hate the way you talk, the way that you walk.
Word, bro. I do not fuck with her, bro. I can't, bro.
Go off, nigga. Fuck her.
Yeah, and this shit right here, bro, had me tight. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What type of friend? Like, plenty of times my nigga Cole came like, yo, bro, I ain't got nowhere to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Be sure that nigga was staying in Joshua's room, not even in the living room. He stayed in Joshua's room, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I done stood in his crib, like, bro, like, all that. You can't come to me crying, talking about, yo, I can't get bacon, egg, and cheese no more. I gotta get a ham sandwich on the road. Like, yeah, get the fuck out my face. We used to split that shit. We used to split that. She just, like, she ass backwards to me, bro. Like, I just don't fuck with that girl, bro.
Nigga split meals. 4 chicken wings and
Fries, nigga. On some
should be 4 chicken wings and fried rice. You hear me?
Yep.
There's fried rice, no onions, no none of that shit.
$4.75.
Fucking wings and rice.
And you know what niggas had to do to get that $4.75? Everybody had to ask moms for $1. 5 niggas had to ask moms for $1, nigga.
Oh my god.
So her doing all that extra shit was
I thought
trash,
it was like you said, tone deaf and just immature shit. But that's what you get as well, in a sense. You talk about you don't need a nigga with 9 to 5, a rapper, entrepreneur, all this. They gotta match, you know, your thought. But she's actually said that she has the money, but right now
It ain't liquid.
it ain't liquid. She used to be liquid, yada yada yada.
That she's putting everything into her product.
I don't feel bad for people like that because they feel like once they get to a certain plateau, they're supposed to live up to that means. When you're supposed to live down to, you know, be able to keep your shit flowing in. Yeah, and they be trying to outlive that shit, and then you put yourself in a position that you in where you gotta shop at H&M.
Which it ain't nothing wrong with H&M.
Wait. Instead of what she said? Bloomingdale's? Who gives a fuck about that? You should have been shopping at H&M from jump anyway. Or maybe, since you're a celebrity in some sense, maybe you should have become a brand ambassador of H&M so that you get the clothes
That
for
shit
free.
for free. You get every season for free. That's what I'm trying to highlight.
But see, you be the one, you want to be on Instagram and all this, talking about all the shit you need, and hustlers and entrepreneurs, all the shit you need because you're an entrepreneur. But here you are, you don't even got your shit locked in to where you still buying clothes. You still buying clothes.
You ain't got a P.O. box?
Question?
What?
Can I ask that question? She said she got money that's tied up in assets, but not liquid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So So then how bad are you really doing?
You're not doing bad. You just are living.
Your perception, her
You're
perception
living below.
of
You have
Yeah.
to live below what you thought your life was at. Easy, like a lot of these motherfuckers are new celebrities, and they are still the celebrity. They're still the people that looked at celebrities like they were super rich. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for these niggas to hear some of these niggas was actually broke
yeah.
when they were at
Or
celebrity status,
that
and
they
we
broke.
looked at them.
That they broke at celebrity status. Now they like, oh shit.
Yeah, how's this happening to me?
I ain't not supposed to be on MTV Cribs by now? That shit was fake. Half the niggas was renting that shit, nigga.
You good. It ain't carpet. You good.
Half the niggas was renting them cribs, nigga.
Half?
Yeah, 90% of them niggas. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why Redman did his house. But see, now they think, and now they trying to live that lifestyle. And then they realize, oh shit, I done spent such and such and such.
Social media have you gassed.
That's
too.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's the lifestyle, the social media lifestyle. Instead of just living the way you're supposed to be, below your means. You made it. Now keep it. And people don't want to do that.
If you
She
making,
should be
let's say she was making from all her things together, you know what I'm saying? Social media numbers, anything. Right? Let's say she was making like $100 a year. Liquid, right? After everything, you know what I'm saying? And she had that. You gotta find a way to keep that shit and then add to that shit. Like Cole saying, like find some brand deals, find some this, find some that. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm trying to find niggas that want to have their shit sponsored on here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Send me some free shit and I'm gonna promote it on your shit. Look at my numbers, but you gotta have the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So my numbers getting to a point where every video gets to a certain amount of views that I could show people like, yo, listen, if you send me this, and I'll tell the niggas to tell you like if they buy from your website or something, put like hashtag DRH, just so you know where that customer came from, so you know that I am bringing people to your shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but like Cole said, some people get to that point and they think their bubble has burst already. It's like, I'm good. Like I don't gotta do nothing.
I seen she said in like 2023, like her account had reached $1 million. You can't tell me 2 years ago your account in cash was at $1 million and
Not even ran through it. You added another.
you ain't added
1.5,
0.5 to that?
2.
You're not up another.
She said that she put most of her money in assets. She probably took that mill and tied it up in whatever business ventures she might have.
The whole mill?
Investments. Probably could have. Or she probably tied up, let's just say, playing math numbers. She had a mill in that account. She might have tied up about $400,000 or $500,000 into investments or whatever.
That's true.
Ventures, and then whatever else was left, she just blew
Blue
that.
guy. That's what I was about to say. As soon as you finish all that, I was about to say, yeah, that's true.
Now
But
you
now
used
you
to
telling
live in a
me- now you
lifestyle
te-
where you could get what you want. Like
Now you
in front
telling
of
me you
instant.
got, I'm going to give her as low as 300,000. Now you got 300,000 and probably a year and a half ago. You blew through that?
Yeah, nigga.
When you put your money into other assets, you should have known, like, before you did that, you had to downgrade your life. That's how it works.
Yeah, but some people just wanna.
Well,
Yeah, some people just wanna live life.
well, then
bro.
some people will realize when it hits them that I got to go from Bloomingdale's to H&M.
That's my other
Yeah, I gotta get
question,
some
too.
internet
How you
hugs.
How are you going into any store and then
you don't know it, you realize that's bullshit.
You're shopping like, oh, I have to go to H&M. Like, you know.
But I could get
go.
that. I could get that, right? Because she can have the money. She get what she want to buy. She could buy it, but after I buy this,
So I gotta go to.
right? So she could have went in there expecting different type of pricing, like, you know what I mean? But having the money for what she see, but it's like, damn, if I do buy that, shit, I still need shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, fuck it, let me go to H&M, rack up, Get like 3 pair of shoes.
I fucks with H&M. I like H&M.
H&M is that shit.
They be having some
H&M is that shit. But that's what my point is. You should be.
That fit me too.
Even if you shopping at Bloomingdale's, I'm not saying she has, but why you not trying to get any brand ambassador deals there?
Letting people know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
It's like what you said. Like,
she's a burger though.
let them, you find something where, you get that brand ambassador or some shit. And then, that'll supplement, your gear and your income. Because, like how y'all was saying, we come from that era where they're the people now who saw the celebrities and think they look a certain way. And it make me think about, remember Husbands of Hollywood?
Yeah.
When Kev was in when Kev was in the club with Trey Songz, Kevin Hart was spending all his bread in his bank account, and that nigga was like, "Yo, Trey, where your bill at? You not gonna pay for that?" He like, "Nah, they comp you that when you famous." And that nigga was like, "What?" He like, "Nigga, we ain't pay for all these
pay for this bottles. You just pay for that."
It's like that.
You go to award shows. You leaving with a party bag with the new iPhone, the new headphones, the new this, the new that. Because the viewership is out there because you famous. So rock my shit. I always used to look at that shit like, oh, I hate that shit. Why these rich niggas just getting shit for free? Why niggas don't?
Who should get shit for free though?
I don't know.
You think we should get shit for free?
I don't know. But maybe that's how I used to think when I was younger. Because we were some bum ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, why you don't just go to the hood and the hood of where you doing this award show at and give that stuff out? I don't give a fuck what they do with it after, bro. If they take care of it or not. iPhone 4s and life on tour. What Nip said? We ain't have it for long, but at least we fucking had the shit, bro. Like, if you're doing it in LA, go to the fucking Empire's neighborhood and give that. They don't need that shit. But, like we saying, I understand the business of the business.
I need that money.
I'm giving it to Beyonce. Here, rock that shit.
I need that money.
Here, LeBron, wear my beats.
Yeah.
So they could blow up in the NBA world, and then every NBA player wears them, and the evaluation goes up. I get it.
My bread go up, and then I look great.
I get it.
Yeah,
but B.Simone is a clown. I can't fuck with her.
I call her a bird, man. I'm used to bird. She just on cage, but she eyed bird. That's all, man.
She need to find a 9 to 5 nigga to humble her. You heard?
Now she talking about she'll take a 9 to 5.
I bet you would,
but niggas don't want you.
That nigga got a couple stacks. Yeah.
Niggas don't want her. I don't know what. See that? Let's move on. Cause I don't want to do it.